Hi Pathway students, this is Brother Wadham. I wanted to give you a quick rundown on how to go through each lesson and to help you understand the assignments, when the assignments are due, and how to find them. So here is your Pathway homepage for GS 120. You're going to click on Content, and when that comes up, I'm going to go through Lesson 2, which is this week. There are three areas of assignments: the pre-gathering, gathering, and post-gathering. The pre-gathering assignments are always due Wednesday night, and then the post-gathering assignments are due on Saturday evening. They're always due at 11 p.m. Mountain Time. So you need to calculate where you are, your time zone, to make sure you get the assignments submitted by that time, U.S. Mountain Time. So you'll always get this welcome page, which shows you basically what is happening in the semester in that week, and what is due by midweek and what is due by the end of the week. And those are the only due dates you'll ever have. So up here, we go to the pre-gathering, and you have questions and conversations. Here you can ask questions and create discussions, and looks like there are several discussions that have happened, quite a few that have been happening, and I'll be looking through those and responding to you. Up here you see where there was an arrow that I just clicked on that moves you along. So the first assignment due midweek is marking the beginning, and it's a quiz. It gives you the instructions for the quiz, then click there to start your quiz. So you just go through one by one and complete the assignments. Lesson material and quiz. Now this week we are talking about the BYU Idaho Learning Model and the Honor Code. Notice that these two bars can be clicked on and expanded, so you can go through the steps, click on the links, and follow the instructions to complete that assignment. This is the one that's due tonight. Here is the information on the Honor Code. Again, I clicked on that bar, and it opened up the additional information. Then step 2 asks you to watch the video, and step 3 asks you to read the academic honesty policy. Step 4, and then there's a comprehension quiz after you completed this material. Again, click there to start the quiz, and then you can move on. The next piece is the discussion board initial post, and you have some example posts to show you what it's like, what a post could be like of the 5 principles that you've been learning about in the learning model this week. Tips for using the discussion board, and the grading criteria that I'll be using to grade your assignment. All of these things are due on Wednesday evening, the day before the gathering. Then the second piece of each week's lesson is always the gathering, and you have gathering preparation. Here are the directions for that. There's a devotional here that you can click on and watch, reminding you of the purpose of the gathering. So you need to do that prior to tomorrow. And also, you at the end of each gathering, you send your attendance report, clicking here to complete your attendance report. And then you're done till Saturday. So we go to the third part, which is post-gathering. In this week, in the case of this week, you have several post-gathering assignments. By midweek, you should have completed the initial discussion board post. Now you can read your fellow students' post and respond to them. So you can click there, and it will take you directly to the discussion. You can just go through the assignments, again, clicking on that forward arrow. You have an application activity with a video for you to watch, some other videos for you to watch, and some other things to reflect on. You'll download this template, save it to your computer, and submit that template in this assignment. And always you have the grading criteria. These are the criteria that I will use when I grade your completed assignment. That's due Saturday, as is Teach a Friend. Reflect on what you've learned, and then choose one or two of the principles that you've learned, whether it's related to the honor code or to any aspect of the learning model, and you can teach a friend in any of these ways. Report your experience with this template, upload that to your assignment when you click on Submit this assignment. Again, here's some examples for good and really good, and again, the grading criteria that will be used. It's very good for you to look at the criteria so you can try to meet the top criteria and assure that you're going to get a good grade. Review this note about the use of the learning model, and then finally, your end of the week learning report. This is something you'll do every week to report on the work you've done and reflect on what you've learned. And that's really important for you to take the opportunity to think about, and most importantly, write about what you've learned. And then there's finally an optional lesson enhancement. So that's the way you should go through every week. And just remember that you have the Wednesday assignments, the Thursday gathering, and the Saturday assignments. I hope this helps, and I hope that you can move forward and be successful in Pathway. As always, please call me, email me with any questions or concerns you might have, or if there's any further confusion. Thanks.